to go for a ride? Yep. Come on, hop in. Let's go. We don't got time to waste. Get in the back. Soybean on one side. Corn on the other side. I have never seen so many pigeons in my life. There is 200 pigeons in there. Holy heck. Wow. That's insane. Should have brought the shotgun. Turkey running for its life. One single hen actually by itself out there picking some green grass out in this field. Welcome back, epic losers, to another episode of Uber Epic Outdoors. It's been a minute since I made a video here the last couple weeks. I've been busy putting up tree stands and prepping the boy for upcoming youth deer season. We're out here putting up game cameras so we can scout this new area that we got permission to hunt finally. It was nice enough for these farmers to let us come up here and hunt this new ground. I'll show you guys a little bit of the fields here in a minute. We're going to go out and check the SD cards out on some game cameras that we put up last week, and I'm going to take you guys with me for the journey. You guys stay tuned. Out here today checking the scouting cameras for upcoming deer season. We're here with Ginger Billy.
What's up, guys?
Once again, we're going to go out here and see if we can get some of these tank bucks in these nice fields that these farmers are allowing us to hunt this year. As you guys can see, it is just soybean, corn, soybean, grass field, hay field. I mean, this is a prime location to come in here and archery hunt. These fields are as long as the eye can see. We got a long walk over here until we get to the edge, and then we got 2 cameras set up in there. Hopefully, well, I can show you guys some decent buck on my cell phone once we get out there and pull these cards. It's definitely beautiful out here though. Pretty much in a drought. We had no rain for weeks, and the river and creeks are pretty low, so fishing season's pretty much over for me. Maybe take the boat out on the river and do some catfishing one of these nights, but my main goal now is to get all my tree stands up and all my game cameras up and prep for deer season that's coming up. It'll be my boy's first year of hunting this year, so another main goal is to try to get him his first whitetail of his life. So we're putting in the time and the work and putting these trail cameras up, trying to get new permission off farmers to hunt different locations. So far we're doing pretty good. Ginger Billy actually introduced me to this farmer, and we went and knocked on their doors and both of them gave us permission to hunt this ground that you see here, which this is all soybean. And you can tell as we're walking out through here, when farmers say about crop damage on the soybean fields, you can see here that these tops of the soybean are all getting picked off by these deer. I think right here on this trail right here is where we have that one camera at.
Pretty sure.
I think it was right under these trees, because if you guys look, all these soybean tops, they're all getting chewed off the whole way through here. So we put a camera in here last week. We'll go in here and view this camera and hopefully show you guys some decent buck on here. We'll see what happens here. Well, at least our one camera is still here. Nobody stole it, at least. We'll get in here and check this out. We got this camera facing away from the sun. Sun's coming from over here. You want to keep your cameras out away from the sun so you get your better quality pictures. A lot of people were putting these cameras up high in the tree. I still like to put them down at deer height with a no-glow camera so the deer can't see it. And then I always make sure that I put a lock on every camera, because people, they just see cameras and just can't keep their hands off of them, so they got to steal your cameras. I had a couple stole last year. This year I said I'm not taking a chance. Now if they want this camera bad enough, they could probably still take it, but I'm going to make them work for it or break the camera before they steal it. I'll go over here and pull the camera card out of the Stealth Cam G45. See if we got anything on this one. I'll take these SD cards back to the truck where it's a lot cooler. That way we're not leaving our sweat scent all through here, getting everything all sweated up. It's going to be about 90 degrees again today, so we'll check these SD cards in the truck or at home and just swap them out with another one, so we're not putting a lot of scent in these areas. We'll go up here and check this one out. I got the Python master locks on these. These are compatible with the Stealth Cams. Now I got them a D's off Amazon, and you cannot use these Python locks with some of the game cameras that they sell. So I always try to look for the game cameras that are compatible with these Python locks. I mean, there's multiple different ways that you can lock these, but this was always a quick and easy way to lock your camera. Pull the camera card out of the Stealth Cam. This is only an 8 GB card. I'm going to swap it out with a 16. These are compatible up to a 32 GB card. I'll just swap places with that one. We'll give this one to Ginger Billy if we don't lose it. He'll stick that in the pocket with the other one, and we'll get out of here and go change these. Quick, easy, and done. Put the lock back on, get out of here. I'll tell you what, it's getting warm out now. Whew. Starting to sweat her out. Let Ginger Billy up here lead the way. I don't want to get lost out here. Don't want to get lost. Head back to the truck where it's air conditioning at least. We'll look at these two SD cards. Long walk back to the truck. It'd be really nice trying to drag one out of here, you know.
Oh.
Whoo! What a walk. I'm telling you, I am sweating bullets. Hunter's starting to look like he's getting a little moist. That's a long walk out across there. Like I said, that'd be real fun dragging one out across there.
Yeah.
We don't want to drive in these farmers' fields and make any farmers mad because we destroyed any crops. So we try to respect the landowners and stay out of the fields. You gotta walk, you gotta walk. What do you do? I'd rather have a happy farmer giving me permission to hunt this than a pissed off farmer that has his fields all ripped off and then comes, talks to us and says, hey, you can't hunt up here no more. You're destroying our crop fields. So don't be lazy, get out there and walk. Long hoof, but made it back to the truck. Time to get in here, cool down, check these SD cards out. This is a Stealth Cam. It's just a cheap SD card reader that plugs into the bottom of your phone. It has for the old Samsung phones here on this port, and then on this side it has for the S8, S9 and up. So all you do with this is your charging port on your phone. It makes it real simple. Get your SD card that you want to look at, put it in the direction that it goes in, click that up, and all you do is just plug this right into the bottom of your phone. When you plug it in, up on the top of the screen, it'll have that you have a transfer for a media file. I just go in and I'll click, and then your DCMI comes up, DCIM, Android. You just click on the DCIM, that'll give you your pictures that are on the Stealth Cam, and then you just click on it, and there's all the videos that are going to be on this SD card. I can check them right off my phone. Most of my cameras I have a 2-inch LCD screen on there that you can view the video in the woods, which makes it really nice. But obviously it's 91 degrees out probably, and we're not going to stay out in the sun and melt to death out there and put our scent all over the areas that we want to hunt. So we'll go on here and we'll check some of these videos out. We got a couple pictures on this one card, but not a whole lot. On the Bushnell Trophy Cam on 8/5 at 6:22 in the morning. Looks like a little buck. Looks like a scruff buck on there. Can't really tell. Click on the next one here. There's a decent buck. Also in the morning on 8/9 at 6:16 in the morning. We got, I can't even really tell what he is. Looks like a goofy weird 6 or 7 point on there. Pretty decent deer. See him?
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Not bad. Probably leave him grow another year. See what else. Oh, here we got another picture of him up close. He has no brow on the one side. He has 4 on one side and just 2 on the other side with crab claws. 6:16 in the morning. Oh, look here. There's another buck falling behind him that I didn't see. There's another goofy looking buck behind him. All in the morning, coming down out. And it looks like in the background there's actually another one back there. I can't tell what it is, but there's three deer together. We can get a better view. Boy, that deer is tall. Look how tall that deer is. I mean, that thing is straight up in the air. Straight up. Oh, he's a weird.
Yeah, he is a weird one.
He is a weird one. Next year he'll be really nice. We'll get on out of here and we'll go home and check the other cards at home, see if we have anything worthwhile out at the opposite side of this field right here. We have two cameras way out at the end. We had to come in from the other side over there, pull them cards, and we'll check them cards at home. And I'll get back with you guys here in a minute. Made it back home. Pulled the other SD cards out that we had from across the field. We're gonna sit here and check these SD cards here and see what we got on these ones. There's a buck that spooked. I don't know what spooked them, but there might be another big one there with them that spooked them. Let's go to the next video and see what was falling behind them. Yeah, there's a nice buck. See if we can zoom in here and get you guys a better shot. This is what spooked that little spike. Looks like a big 8. Yep, pretty decent size 8. Let's see, he's probably 16 wide, I'd say that one is there. I'm pretty sure. Let's see if there was anything after him. Yeah, there's another decent buck. That's a real good one there. Spike buck and 2 big 8s. He's got some nice G2s, G3s are nice on that one. Yeah, that's a good buck. Now I'm starting to get a little excited now. Also 8-4, about an hour later at 129. That looked like a tank buck. Oh wow, look at him. Oh yeah, that is a good buck. See if we can zoom in here a little bit better. Wow, see if I can pause that frame so you guys can see this one here. That buck there is a brute. Man, that's a nice buck. I would be tickled to death to shoot that. See if we can count how many points this thing has. Well, you got 4 on his right side. Can't tell if he has a brow yet. He does have a brow. 5 on one side. It looks like he has 5 on the other. That is a big 10 point. Yep, big 10. Big 10 point there, guys. That is a good buck. There's another tank buck right before dark. Probably really hard for you guys to see, but with the smaller 8 point, there is another giant. There's another giant with that one. There's the small 8 point there. And then if I go behind them here, there is a, I can't even tell you because the video didn't take that well, but there is another big buck falling behind that small 8 point, coming right out of the corn. That's a shooter there. Looks like he's probably he's probably 18 wide. Looks like he has 4 on the one side. Maybe one of the horns is busted. It looks like another big 9 or 10 point there. That is a spot that we can pinpoint on and really try to put some cameras there and maybe get a stand in there. We don't have no stands in any of them spots yet, but I think we're gonna put some stands in that spot there. There's some really good buck there. Got 3 shooter bucks in that one area. Get some more cameras set up in there the next time we go up in there and see what footage we can get off the card that we swapped today. I stuck a spy point camera in there and took the one camera out of there. Hopefully we can get some more video footage next week when we pull the cards, and I guarantee I put 2 or 3 cameras in that stretch in there. Well, we got some really nice bucks on our cameras the first week that we stuck them up. We'll go up here next week and we'll check all the other SD cards out that we swapped today. Hopefully that one area pans out. We got 3 different shooters on there in that one far field. Unfortunately, I pulled the one camera down, but I left one camera in there. So hopefully next week when we go check them cameras out, we'll get some more good footage of them bucks that are in there, and we'll probably put a stand in there. Hopefully we can find one of them monsters in archery season. Thanks guys for watching. If you guys didn't subscribe, push the subscribe button, guys. Help me out, get the outdoor channel started. I appreciate it. Till next time, guys, stay epic.